This is Hot Takes with Nick and Justin. A very eventful 3 days, 4 days happened.
A lot happened.
Actually, we didn't. I think we talked since last week.
No, we didn't talk since Friday or
But
Thursday, one of the 2 days.
a lot of things happened.
A lot of things did happen.
I think we get to the main thing. Shohei Ohtani.
The Bills?
That.
That's the main thing right there.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
Talk about it.
We'll
That
talk
should be
about
the main
we'll talk about it after Ohtani. Ohtani signs a $700 million deal, 10 years with the Dodgers.
There's also a caveat, though. He's deferring his money.
Yeah, he's deferring $68 million.
Not 68, $680 million.
68 per year.
Oh, yeah. Same thing.
So that means Dodgers can keep on spending.
Yeah.
Dodgers could go out and get
I think
Yamamoto.
they luxury tax. I think the tax, though, is still, he's still, 43 mil, but I think, the annuals. It's something. I don't know how it works, but I just know it's $2 million annual.
Yeah.
They did meet with him, too, the
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto. Yeah, they did meet with him.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. A lot of teams are meeting with him.
Mm-hmm.
Now that yeah, I think he ends up with the Dodgers though. It'll stink, but I think he goes to the Dodgers.
I want to see him go to the Phillies.
I would love to, but they're not doing nothing though.
Yeah, I know they're not really doing anything.
And they might get I don't
Do
even know.
you think it's because Rob Thompson thinks they have the team already?
I just think it's because
I think every fan knows that they don't have the team to win the World Series. But do you think he thinks that?
I think they have a team to win the World Series. I just don't. I just
they
think
have to
that.
get lucky.
Well, it's just like last year.
They have to get their hitting going.
That's the problem with
They're
that's the problem with the
carry.
play. That's the problem with the not 2022 but 2023. Their hitting just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like with this Phillies all season is that you have all the hitters that because can you really get better from Trey Turner, Bryson Stott, Bryce, Nick, Kyle? There's not a bunch of stuff to do on the hitting side. The pitching is I think they're gonna try to get Hader. That's my best guess. Hader or someone that can close games like Craig Kimbrell did last year. But I just feel like that there's not much because you have 4 stars I feel like already, and Sanchez, Suarez, Wheeler, Nola. They need a 5th.
If they get Dominguez going.
Dominguez has to get better. Soto can be better. Because Soto was a little off, I felt. Just his command and stuff. If he can get with another year with, who's the pitching coach? I could forget his name.
Oh,
The pitching coach.
for the skinny
Yeah.
guy, right?
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Oh, I feel terrible when I don't know his name. But I feel like if he gets with him for an off season, like how they do with Alvarado that 2022 season, how he's second half of the year got going, and just because you got Hoffman, I feel like I don't feel like Hoffman's gonna be as great as he was last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna be a low 3, maybe mid 3 ERA type of guy, and it's just so because they got the pieces. I feel like to win a World Series.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the hitting cannot go dead quiet, and their center field has to hit better than it was.
It's so strange because they will go on a 4-game. They're
on a 4-game heater with 20 home runs.
This is the thing about the Phillies, in my opinion. They're the most unpredictable team in the MLB. You cannot predict at all.
Because when they're going, you saw they did in the Braves series.
When they're going, it's either they're going to keep going or they're just not even going to score a run.
Because the Braves series, you know that, what was that game? It was 2-game stretch where they hit 15 homers. It felt like the game 3 and game 4. But then you go to the Diamondback series, and the first 2 games you hit 7 home runs, and the next 5 you hit a couple. The hitting gets back. I mean, I don't see how this team is not one of the top favorites to win a World Series. My books.
Mm-hmm. But enough about Ohtani.
We didn't talk about Ohtani. We just talked about the Phillies.
No, we talked about Ohtani. Signed the deal.
Yeah. Do you think they will win a World Series in this time gap of the Ohtani era?
I would hope so.
Because with the recent playing in the Daniel Diaz, I think they make it to a World Series with Ohtani.
I think so too.
I don't know if they win it. It's just
it's hard to tell because they're always a team that's known for not really doing well in the playoffs.
Since like 1988, they've
So
only had like
I don't
one.
really have a thought on it, but yeah. But Buffalo Bills,
Oh, the Bills. No, let's start with the Eagles. Let's start with the Eagles because
The
The Bills won their game.
the Eagles got destroyed again.
So I didn't
It's
even
not
s-
looking too good for the Eagles right
I
now.
didn't even need to see much of the game to know that I knew the outcome was coming. The Eagles' defense is awful. They did score touchdowns, more touchdowns than the Eagles scored. But yeah, I mean the Eagles can't do nothing. Their offense stinks. Their defense stinks. I mean all that hoopla about 70 sacks last year.
Mhm.
I don't know how many you have this year, like 20 something. They stink. Even though they're 10-3, too much close games. They keep going down at half by 10 points, which they gotta play better. Like I believe they still will. Like they will get going. They will get to the playoffs. They'll probably win a game or two in the playoffs. But I need to see that offense start clicking more and more, and like like they did last year. It's just they don't run the ball that well. Like it feels like because I think they're 17th in yards per attempt or something like that. Which one of the stat? But and their defense is just not the same. But stinks. They got so much talent on that side. They gotta play better.
I think, for my thoughts, it's kind of just
Objective thoughts.
it's kind of well, obviously it's the defense. It's both, to be honest. The Eagles' offense last year was incredible.
Oh yeah, top 3 easily.
Like Hurts right now, he's not very healthy.
Turn the ball over a lot too. That is a thing.
Lane Johnson's been getting destroyed.
Did he play last week?
He did.
Yeah.
He got
I
destroyed.
forgot I didn't play against the Bills.
The game he got injured and then came back in or
I
something.
think that's the week before the Bills. Or 2
I
weeks.
forget.
One of the games.
Wait, what was the game before the Cowboys? Was it the Bills?
Niners.
It was the Niners. Okay. It was definitely the Niners. The Niners game, he got destroyed. Like, he was getting destroyed, and then this game, he got also destroyed. So, usually Lane Johnson's a guy you can really rely on,
Oh.
but the past 2 games, he has not been great.
Is he playing with a sprain MCL, something like that? Something.
So, yeah, he's injured with something, because I remember he was sitting out.
It's better.
But yeah, Hurts, like, the Eagles' offense has not been great. Their defense
I
has
don't-
not been great at all.
I don't think Devontae Smith or AJ Brown had a good game against the Cowboys. If I want to be certain, I don't think they had a good game.
hmm
AJ Brown's been quiet though the past couple games though.
Yeah,
I
he
will
got
say.
locked up by Gilmore.
Who has had a fantastic season.
I know. Calling him old and everything, and then Gilmore kind of just locking
been-
him up.
Well, ever since it felt like the whole like with AJ Brown, I talked a little bit too much to Stephon Gilmore and
It fired him up.
fired him up for sure.
And the Eagles don't really
No,
have...
my AJ Brown had 94 yards. They got blown out. So I don't feel
the
like it felt.
Eagles, on their defense, they need a linebacker is what they need. They need a
But here's
linebacker,
here's
and they need a secondary.
But you know the problem with that though? Is it Howie Roseman? That's the GM? Or yeah. What's that the GM? But
He is.
he is not good. He doesn't like getting he doesn't he got Shaq Leonard. Did Shaq Leonard play?
He did. I think he played well. I heard. I'm pretty sure he played well.
I forgot he was even signed. That's how bad they've been playing.
But, they're corners.
They're old. I'm sorry.
Darius Slay,
Darius like
old. Still good. But
yeah, he's just not
he's just going to get worse every year. That's just how
unless
it's
he
gonna
like takes like vitamins or something and he gets his bones back together.
be.
But like Bradbury has not been good at all this
Mhm.
season. Slay's had points where he's been good.
Mhm.
I mean James Bradbury's been cooked. Not having Avonte Maddox stinks. Having to rely on guys like
Not
Keely.
having CJ is a
That
huge-
is the difference between this year and I feel last. Because CJ, he was that guy in the back end. He's gonna talk that talk. He's gonna make some hits. They don't got no one like that.
and he's good.
He's half of the year there with the Lions. It does stink.
I know. Wasn't it like a
Something
It
with
was, like,
something with his
ribs?
arm, shoulder, I think. But yeah, I just feel like they don't have that like presence on the back end like they
Mhm.
did last year. Because Garner is gonna talk that talk, and like Reed Blankenship doesn't really give me who's the other
He
safety?
kind of Reed Blanket.
Byard. That's their Kevin Byard.
Yeah, Kevin Byard.
Has he been good at all for the Eagles? I don't feel so.
I really haven't
He's probably
seen
been okay,
a
but
change. He hasn't really made an impact, like a huge impact. I hope if they can. I really want them to go out and get a solid linebacker, not some.
not going to.
Don't get me wrong, Shaq Leonard's great. He's old.
Used to be.
He's old. I think he's still good.
She's like 29.
I think they need to go out and get a young linebacker. If they get
they-
a young linebacker, or because they already got the D line.
Well, because they
They
thought
just got to sort it out.
they thought the linebacker was gonna be Nakobe Dean, but he got hurt
Mm.
early in the year. I don't know how much he's played, but I just feel like with the way the Eagles are, man, they don't care about the linebacking spot. It's just not a big emphasis in their plan.
Mhm.
I feel like that's sometimes why they lose these games. Because in the Super Bowl, a linebacker made a play on the Chiefs named Nick Bolton, who's a stud. And like you need linebackers that are going to change the game. Like having not good linebackers kills the defense. I feel like,
Because
because they
they
can't
always-
cover.
they always, well, a lot of them call the plays.
They call plays. They rush the passer.
They're the one who needs to recognize the play.
They recognize. They cover tight ends or running backs. They what's it called?
QB spy.
Spy. They find the run lanes where the guys can go. Not having some guy that is intelligent, like that has like high football IQ, and that's not fast, or at least like average speed.
Mhm.
They're not gonna be able to stay up with these guys, and they gotta know like how to cover too. It's just
And let me clarify: it needs to be a middle linebacker, not a outside.
who's your linebackers last year? It was
Reddick.
no Reddick's I think Reddick's gonna
Well-
edge.
Well, Reddick's
He's an outside linebacker,
that's what I'm saying. He's technically an outside linebacker.
but they're like the middle guys. It was Kaiser White
They had,
and T.J. Edwards was last year.
I know, like a while ago, they had some linebacker. I forget his name.
Morrow. Anthony,
Jordan Hicks.
was Hicks in the Eagles this year?
No. I'm saying a while ago.
Oh
like,
well, yeah. But
I don't know
this
if he won the
this
Super
year
Bowl
was
with them,
Zach Cunningham, Nakobe Dean, Morrow,
Mhm.
Shaq Leonard. Now, I feel like Morrow had I think it was the Bills game or some other game. He had a
But-
good game.
There is a good thing about this is I trust Howie.
Trust him.
So, I remember when he went out and got AJ Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loved him. I
Alright.
trust him. I think he's gonna figure it out. So I hope something good happens. But another big thing that
Tommy
happened,
DeVito.
I was gonna talk about the NBA in-season championship.
Oh, I thought you meant Tommy Cutlets.
Tommy DeVito is going. He's balling.
But yeah,
3-1.
NBA tournament though.
Yeah.
What? You got a problem with Tommy Cutlets? You better like the name. It's Italian. I'm talking. That's a
All right. Well, the NBA in-season tournament happened. The Lakers won. Of course.
What do you mean? Of course, it's LeBron.
That's what I
The
mean.
GOAT.
Who would have known?
He's not my goat. MJ's, but yeah.
LeBron wins the first,
MVP of the in-season tournament. You know,
which 80 got robbed. I think.
I feel like they did the whole tournament, which I felt like LeBron.
Yeah, I think they did the whole tournament around LeBron, but
But they're gonna hang the banner.
Mhm.
That's gonna be something. That's
yeah,
gonna be-
when are they gonna hang it?
I think the 18th
Yeah.
of December. But I feel like the real story came out is the Indiana Pacers are gonna be
They're gonna be a good team.
they're gonna be a fun team to watch. Halliburton, Mathurin, Bruce Brown. I mean, you got Miles Turner, Aaron Nesmith, former Celtic,
Buddy
great.
Hield.
Buddy Hield. You got T.J. McConnell, Sixer, great. I mean, you got some ballers on that team.
This guy's name Toppin.
Obi Toppin,
Yeah.
Dayton, the number 4th ranked team at one point. Dan,
I'm,
I mean, you got some
they could be
great.
dangerous.
It could be Dan. They're high fly, young team. It's gonna be fun to watch. Lakers, they know what they are.
Mhm.
Lakers are a good team. They got Anthony Davis is playing well. Got guys like Austin Reeves stepping up.
Mhm.
Got some good players. Good ball players. How about TJ McConnell? I love me some TJ McConnell. You know, not young, but old.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Old, scrappy, small guy. Can
Shooter.
pass. I don't think he's a shooter.
I think
I don't think TJ McConnell's a shooter. He's a nice player to have, nice backup. You know, he'll make the right reads. He's like a Matthew Dellavedova kind of guy. Better than Delhi though. I think he's better than Delhi. But you know who could use TJ McConnell? The Sixers could use TJ McConnell with the grit and grind of a Sixers team. I'm joking. I don't think they need TJ. I don't think they need TJ McConnell.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that? Bring him back home.
He could. That would be crazy.
Bring
back JJ Redick.
Okay, that guy. You know who's right? Ben Simmons should come back. They need a defensive forward. I'm joking. But let's get to the Bills. I'm tired of waiting now.
I said that the Bills were going to win,
Let's
and
go.
they came out
What do you mean
and
you said
won.
that?
I said
You
the
did?
Bills, yeah.
Oh, I said that too.
And then the greatest part, the ending. There's an ant on the desk.
I
don't know if it's an ant, but the greatest part, Patrick Mahomes at the end.
Oh, he's crying like a baby. He's whining.
That was hilarious.
It's like someone took his milk away. It was great.
I think it was the best part. But Josh Allen,
Stud.
amazing.
Made that throw on 3rd and 9.
Mm-hmm.
To have the presence, all right, the presence to flip your hips, throw the ball. It's like the hit didn't even phase him. It's like the silent didn't phase him. That angle though, of him throwing it, getting hit out of bounds, but still throwing it, it's a beautiful angle.
That was amazing. It was such a good throw. And about the Patrick Mahomes thing, my opinion.
Latavius Murray tried to drop that ball. It was so egregious. That ball. That was a catch, but it was wild.
The Patrick Mahomes thing. Here's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
You don't say that to another quarterback.
You don't. You saw the clip too of him and Josh Allen?
No, you don't say that.
You can't say that. I mean, Josh Allen's thinking. Oh, I would think if I was in Josh Allen's shoes, I'd be like, Patrick, I lost to a coin toss.
Yeah, no, I would.
Ago.
I would just do a Josh and just kind of ignore it.
No, he pat him 2 times in the chest and got out of there.
And then you see Travis's part. Good sport.
Josh, that's the craziest play I've ever seen, man.
Yeah. Well,
holy cow.
Travis said that's the craziest play I'll ever count.
Yeah, that was a funny line.
But
Josh Allen's that rushing touchdown Josh Allen had flexed the crowd.
did you think that it counted?
What?
The lateral pass? Did you were you watching?
I was watching. You think I wasn't watching?
No, I know. I'm saying did you think that it?
At first, I thought I was like, I thought it was on us at first, but then when I heard offsides, offense. I heard 19. I'm like, Dad. They said 19. My dad's like 19, because Ed Oliver's 91. I thought, they got the name wrong, but no, it was Kadarius Toney. I will tell you,
it was a great call.
I was shocked that the lateral even worked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was like, are you kidding me? We're going to lose again? But we didn't lose again. We won. Sean McDermott, what a job by this team. Even in the comments he said, might not be the greatest comments, the team loves that guy, and I love Coach too. Even though I say I want him fired sometimes, I love the guy. I love the character of this guy. You know, we got your back, Coach. I'm in the locker room. I say we got your back. You know, the GM saying, game ball goes to Coach. I believe that too. Coach McDermott. What a game. That defense was flying. I mean, AJ Panessa, pick. I mean, Ed Oliver, Greg Rousseau, Von Miller made 2 plays. Even though, should he be playing? I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
We don't question the character on this team. Except for Von sometimes. I know. But, James Cook is an absolute weapon. I mean, that's what they call him, Jimbo. It's like Jimbo Fisher out here. Mr. Getting fired from Texas A&M. But not the Phils, the Bills.
Mhm.
But there's one thing I want to talk on though after the Bills. That is the Kansas City Royals are making some moves. Have you seen this?
I did see it.
Will Smith. That means a World Series is going.
Yeah, it means the Royals are actually going to win the World Series.
Yeah. He's got some great. If they win the World Series with Will Smith, holy cow! Call Will Smith a genius.
And then they also got
They got Nick Anderson, something like that.
They got Seth Lugo.
Yeah, Seth Lugo. And they got Nick Anderson.
They're kind of a expensive deal too.
He had a good year though. I think Nick Anderson.
I don't know about the Seth Lugo deal. 3 years, $45 million seems a little expensive.
Yeah, Nick Anderson's now a Kansas City Royal.
Really?
Yeah, they traded him. I think they got Chris Stratton too. I want to say. Let me search this. Yeah, they got Chris Stratton. They're getting some pitchers out here. World Series Chris Stratton, by the way, dog. 3.94 ERA, 1.14 WHIP. Yeah, he didn't play that much though. Did he? I don't know. Casey's making some moves. They're probably gonna be 30 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
But I like their direction. I have seen that they're looking for veteran starting pitching. So I'm Marcus Stroman might be one to go there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a team you want to go to, but it wouldn't work out. I feel like you get a bag. What do you think about that?
I think it'd be a great spot for him. Also, I think the biggest trade that happened, or signing that happened, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Oh yeah.
To the Giants.
Yeah.
113 mil, 6 years.
The Korean superstar.
After a breakout season. That's a great move for the Giants.
That was a great move.
The Giants. Weren't the Giants like one of the people in the Ohtani situation?
Yeah,
I heard
were.
that they were like the same deal as the Dodgers.
Really?
And Ohtani picked the Dodgers over them.
It's just to stay the team. Yeah, I like this for the Giants. Get someone. There's like just get a good ball player.
Uh-huh.
Good ball player.
Yeah.
You know who's a good ball player? Tommy Cutlets. Great ball player. Have you seen his agent?
I did see the Stans video.
Tommy DeVito's agent is the greatest. He was on the Hey Kane
Also,
and Adam show. Wait,
the best part, Tommy DeVito saying it's for business.
oh, it's for business. But so on the Kay Adams show on FanDuel, Tommy DeVito's agent was on there. He's got a great accent to him, Italian man. It's like forget about it. But it was great. Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets, whatever you want to call him. He's a dog.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a dog. You trying to fix your hair? What do you?
I am.
I'm telling you,
It's too long.
Oh, it's too long.
It's too long now. But
That's what people say to me.
Tommy DeVito.
He's got too much Cutlets.
Do you think he keeps it up?
Do I think he does keep it up. Tommy
Or
Cutlets.
do you know he keeps it
Oh,
up?
I know. If they make the playoffs with Tommy DeVito as
It'd be
quarterback,
amazing.
if they win a game with Tommy Cutlets in the playoffs, he's Bill statue for the guy. All right,
Build a statue.
Bill statue for the guy. I mean, this guy he played at Syracuse. You know what Syracuse is good for? 2003 March Madness tournament champs.
Mm-hmm.
Carmelo Anthony. You know what they done since? Nothing. Then they went to Illinois, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What's that school done? They went 8-5 there. That's nothing special.
Mm-hmm.
He could have had more money, but he could have went to the Commanders for more money. He says, "Nah, I'm staying in New Jersey."
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog for that.
He's an absolute.
And then he
dog.
wins 3 games.
Not
We'll
three
see if he keeps it
three
up.
games in a row. The only undrafted QB to have 0 interceptions.
Craziest part is too when he lost the first game. I was like, oh no.
That was against the Jets too.
I was like, oh no, it's.
That was
not
against the
looking
Jets or the Raiders, I want to say. But yeah,
But-
Tommy Cutlets is Tommy Cutlets, all right? You don't forget about it.
good. Well, we're running out of time, but
And it never runs out of time. Fat Randy. I mean, Randy Bullock, what a kick. I mean, that guy, Cincinnati Bengals former kicker. I mean, come on. The legend of Randy Bullock. The guy weighs 350 and kicks absolute missiles.
he's nuts.
Oh, he's nuts. He's not nuts. It's like a Big Mac. Bang.
All right, well, This was Hot Takes with Nick and Justin.
That was
This is part 1. We'll be back for part 2 tomorrow or
maybe.
Friday. And yeah, hopefully something happens and I will be free agency again.
Yeah.
So yeah, see you next time.